What if I told you that quitting sugar for just 2 weeks could completely change your body and your face will look slimmer almost immediately? What happens to your body if you cut out sugar for just 2 weeks? The first and most noticeable change will be in your face. The roundness and puffiness will start to disappear and your face will look less swollen. This happens because reducing sugar lowers insulin levels. High insulin makes your body retain water and store more fat. When insulin drops, excess fat, especially around the face and belly, begins to reduce. Your belly shrinks because without a steady supply of glucose, your liver can't keep converting sugar into fat. The body is then forced to use stored fat for energy. Our bodies run on two main fuels, glucose and fat. And if glucose is easily available, the body always chooses it first. But once you remove sugar, fat becomes the primary fuel and the fat burning process begins in the liver. The next big improvement you'll notice involves four major organs: the eyes, kidneys, arteries, and nerves. Eyes. Your eyes are extremely sensitive to high blood sugar. This is why people with diabetes commonly develop diabetic retinopathy, where excess sugar damages the retina. When you remove refined sugar, your vision becomes clearer because the optic nerve and retina are no longer under constant stress. Blurriness reduces and overall eye health improves. Kidneys. Kidneys are the second organ to deteriorate when blood sugar stays high. Sugar acts like sandpaper on the tiny filters inside the kidneys, called nephrons, causing inflammation and damage, a condition known as diabetic nephropathy. Cutting sugar helps reduce this inflammation and supports better kidney function. Arteries. High sugar levels increase the risk of vascular diseases. Think of sugar as something that slowly rusts your blood vessels. This rusting effect damages arterial walls. When you reduce sugar, your arteries begin to heal. Since excess sugar is also converted into fat and cholesterol, your cholesterol levels will gradually return to normal as well. Brain and nerves. Your nervous system also begins to recover. High sugar levels can damage nerves in the hands and feet, causing tingling, numbness, or the feeling of pins and needles. This is called peripheral neuropathy. Cutting sugar helps restore nerve function. You'll also notice improvements in two areas: cognitive function, your ability to think clearly and make decisions; focus and memory. Concentration improves, and remembering things becomes easier. Your overall mood will also shift. You'll feel calmer, more content, and emotionally balanced. When discussing diabetes, people often blame genetics, lifestyle, city living, lack of exercise, or saturated fats. But diabetes simply means excess sugar in the bloodstream. The logical approach is to remove refined and dietary sugar so the body can stabilize itself. Newer research shows that carbohydrates and poor diet play a much larger role than saturated fats. Another change you'll feel is reduced hunger. That constant urge to snack or eat something between meals begins to fade because your blood sugar remains stable throughout the day. When your blood sugar doesn't crash, cravings disappear. Even intermittent fasting becomes easier because your eating frequency naturally goes down. Your skin will also start to clear up. Acne reduces because one of the major causes of acne is insulin resistance, which damages skin cells. Chocolate doesn't cause acne, its sugar content does. So when you cut sugar, your complexion improves. If you've never tried removing sugar from your diet, you should absolutely give it a chance. You'll start seeing changes in your body sooner than you expect. I hope you found this information helpful. See you in the next video. Take care.